Good morning, people. I didn't record or film my thoughts or like tell you guys about anything that happened for the last 2 days that I've been doing the training. It's not like you really missed out on much, but I want to recap it anyways. Um, Also, exciting news. Um, as of today, well, after clinical today, I will only have 3 more days of class and then I'm done. So the end is approaching and I'm super excited about that. So the let's see, on Wednesday, which was the last day that I was at clinical, today is Friday, they put me on the Alzheimer's unit, which was kind of emotional just because, obviously my grandma had Alzheimer's. So, like I said, it was a little bit emotional, but I was able to experience a lot of different things, practice different skills while I was up there. And, there's a lot of residents up there that are really sweet and, just it was a good experience. We'll say that much. I think I told you guys that I didn't pass the skills test on my first try, the first skills checkoff test. And yesterday was the day that I was scheduled to retake that. And so, of course, I did, which kind of sucked because, I had to be in the class on a day when, not everybody in the class had to be there. But the other people that didn't have to be there will have to be there on Saturday, and I don't. So, anyways, I'm getting off track. I went to go retake the skills test, and I got there super early because it was so foggy that there was like zero visibility out by my house. And so I thought, well, let me leave early just in case it takes me a while to get to the school, right? So, sorry for the shakiness, by the way. The fog was bad for maybe 5 minutes. I got a couple miles away from my house, and then the fog was like just fine. It wasn't half as bad as it was by my house. So, with that, I got there at like 7:30, didn't have to be there until 9, but my teacher was already there. So she saw that I had shown up and she asked me if I wanted to come into the lab and practice. And, she ended up letting me actually take my skills test before 9. I was the first one to go yesterday, and I was feeling super confident. Not only just because, the last day, on Wednesday, I believe it was Wednesday. It was either Monday or Wednesday. One of the days, I think it was Monday, we actually had the opportunity to practice all of the skills and, just spend a lot of time practicing with each other in the lab instead of being at clinical. So I felt more confident after that, but I felt even more confident because of the fact that, Monday we had that practice, and then Wednesday I had the opportunity to do so many things hands-on just by myself, as far as changing residents, helping them get dressed, giving them showers, washing their hair, bringing them to the bathroom, helping them eat, feeding them, basically everything, helping them walk down the hallway. A lot of the things that we went over in class, I had the opportunity to practice those skills in real life. So it helped me, as I was doing them at clinical last time on Wednesday, I was just able to kind of connect the dots more, and it helped me like solidify some of the skills as far as I felt super comfortable with them now compared to, before Wednesday and Monday. So I went and took the skills test, and that was yesterday. I went and took the skills test yesterday in the morning, and I passed it. So I was feeling great yesterday. Of course, my mom had been texting me all morning, giving me good juju and things like that. And she was super proud of me. And, she was telling me that my grandma would be really proud of me. And, that's really why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because there's so many elderly people in the world who don't necessarily have their families out there, or their families don't live close to them. So the people who work in the nursing home and the other residents, that's all they have. That's the only human interaction they have sometimes. And so, even with some of these residents, I've become really close to them, which you're not really supposed to do, especially since it's just a clinical site and I'm not going to be here long term. I've gotten close to them, and I've made bonds with certain people. On the Alzheimer's unit, I thought it was so sweet because one of the ladies, as I was helping give her a shower on Wednesday, she actually, she told me, "Oh, honey, you're so sweet." And then she tried to give me a kiss on the cheek, and she just grabbed my hand and she squeezed it really tight, and then she smiled at me. And even though, she doesn't know who I am, and she might have been thinking that I was one of her relatives, or, something like that, it was just really sweet. And, it gives me more motivation to continue to do things the way that I do them. And, I posted on Facebook that I know this is the right career choice for me because of the fact that when I'm not in the nursing home, I miss the interaction with the residents. I miss, being there for them. And, when I am in the nursing home, I look forward to being able to talk to them and interact with the residents and, just see the smiles on their faces. Because even when you have a difficult resident who might not exactly be happy by any means, it's still important that they receive the same level of care that you would give to your own relative. And that's just how I look at it. And people have bad days, especially someone who isn't in their own home anymore. Like I said, they're not surrounded by family as much as they were before. And some people they don't have family that come in at all. So it's sad to see, that their families don't come in and all that. But if I'm the only human interaction that they're going to have during that time, me and whoever else is working, then I want to make sure that I leave them with a positive experience and something good to remember, not something negative. So that's kind of, my preaching is over. I feel like this video is getting really long, but I just wanted to update you guys. So like I said, after today, there will be 3 more days of class before I'm done. And then, I think 8 or 9 days after class is over, then it's our graduation. And 2 days after graduation is our state exam, where you have to do a written exam and then you have to do another skills test for the state tester. It's going to be a lady who comes to the school and tests all of us on our skills and makes sure that we have everything set, so then we can move on to a career. Also, look over here. Isn't that pretty? I love being out here in the morning because it's so pretty. But anyways, that's enough. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys again soon.